I'm Andrea, the founder of The Clean Addicts, a whole food plant-based bakery based in Singapore. And today, I'll be visiting my friend and neighbor Jane. She's the founder of ROA, located at Promenade Pelikat, and I'll be chatting with her about her F&B entrepreneurship journey. Let's go! Hi Jane!
Hi!
Could you share more about how you started ROA as a business?
Previously, I was from the corporate sector and I made a transition because of the love for dessert. I went to Sydney to pursue a Le Cordon Bleu diploma in patisserie. Yeah, and that was kind of like the start of my journey. When I was there, I was exposed to a lot of delicious pastries. I loved eating and enjoying it. And then I became a mom. So when I came back to Singapore, I had my own home business because I wanted to spend more time with my child. As the business sort of grew, I was exposed to a lot of customers who wanted things which had maybe, didn't contain gluten, didn't contain nuts. But at the same time, I kind of brushed it aside. It wasn't a huge demand at that time. The turning point came when my goddaughter, she is, very sadly, she's actually allergic since birth to eggs, gluten, dairy, and nuts. So these are like 4 out of the top 5, right? The 5th one is actually soy. And I said, you know what, as a godma, I needed to make something really, really nice that she can enjoy. So the options were really far and few. So I said, okay, I will try my best. So 9 months later, I always joke, this is like, because I got 2 daughters, this is like my 3rd child. It was born, the midnight cake, what I call which is our signature product right now, was born. And that's when I decided to start ROA, because people with dietary restrictions, should not miss out on enjoying desserts. And that to me was kind of like the biggest why, and I think you resonate very much with this as well. Yeah, it's the biggest why I started this company.
How about the concept behind ROA? What does it stand for and what does it mean actually?
ROA is actually Icelandic and it means calm. So I personally love the Scandinavian culture and the idea behind it that it's luxurious and calming and you can eat it safely, the sense of safe. It's very apparent in our brand. So what's unique about us is that we use ingredients that do not contain the top 5 allergens. So like I mentioned earlier, it's no nuts, no gluten, eggs, soy and dairy. So instead of, if you know a little bit about baking science, you know how difficult it is to sometimes replace ingredients such as like fat, right? So for example, we try to replace it with more wholesome ingredients. We use avocados. ROA is really born stems from the fact that we wanted to do something that is extremely as wholesome as it can get without compromising the taste. Chocolate is one of the flavors that is most loved by the world, and it's also one of my family's favorites. So that's kind of why I started with chocolate. And it's kind of stuck, and we're quite well known for being chocolate focused.
How has business been for you since COVID?
And I think COVID really threw a lot of businesses out of the regular play.
Including mine actually.
We started as an online bakery. We were very much active on Instagram and online platforms. But at the same time, the fact that people were not traveling out and walking around and all that, it was really hard. Platforms like Grab, for example, that really helped us a lot. They stocked our cakes for us island-wide and we were able to get it delivered to anywhere. At that time, for COVID, as we all know, eating at home and home delivery services was huge. So that really gave us a lot of traction in the beginning as well. So it was great as the, sort of like the initial push. So when people would try our cupcakes on Grab, they would come back and they would order the whole cakes from us. At the same time, if they have like late night cravings or like people who are pregnant and they were like, oh, I really want to eat this, it was so much easier, and they could just order it on Grab and instantaneously, within the hour or so, the cakes would arrive.
Like magic.
Yes.
What are your future plans for your business?
We have a few things lining up, definitely to come up with more flavors, wider product range, to have more options because we want to cater to a wider audience and not just, the category that we're kind of already, familiar with. We want to work on expanding overseas and to look at ways to really reduce our carbon footprint. We are already plant-based, however, what can we do a step further? What kind of more self-sustainable, lower carbon footprint grains can be used?
That's interesting.
We are looking to improve and enhance even more our product. We know that we've cracked the taste right, so now we want to make it even better for the environment and for our health.
Do you have any advice for aspiring bakery entrepreneurs like me?
I wouldn't call you aspiring, you are an entrepreneur already. We should share notes. To anyone out there, if you are aspiring and you have this vision or you have this product that you feel like the world needs to hear about it and needs to taste it, I think that you should really, go forth with confidence, and because if it's really good, the people out there really need to hear it from you and taste your products.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, running a business and being an entrepreneur is a tough journey, in a way, but it's also very fulfilling. It can be tiring, but the people you meet along the way, the friendships that we form, and all the inspirational people that you meet are really important, and they create this sense of a community as well. So it's wonderful. Yeah, network out there and get your tribe, really close to you, and support system out there. But yes, definitely go for it.
I really agree with her. And with that, thank you, Jane, for taking the time to speak with me today.
My pleasure.
Thank you for watching, and special thanks to Grab for this collaboration. If you like this video, stay tuned for more stories coming your way soon, and remember to give us a follow. Take care and see you next time. Bye!